Hello class, and thank you for your time. I've decided to present you a video of myself today to spruce things up and possibly grab your attention. For those of you who don't know, I'm Ethan Condax. I'm a 4th semester pure and applied science student, and I'm on a mission to inform you about a topic that is both very dear to my heart and controversial. Milk. Now why would I pick milk for my presentation? Because it's good for you. Yes, milk is good for you, and it upholds one of our 4 vital food groups. It's used in many of our favorite meals, and it complements many of our favorite snacks. Woo! You drink with cookies, cake, cereal, lasagna, pizza, and maybe even a juicy steak. Okay, maybe not one of the last ones, but it's extremely versatile nonetheless. Did you know that the average Canadian citizen drinks about 94.7 liters of milk per year? That's like 50 cartons of milk per person. Per year. That's a lot. Also, it's rich in minerals like calcium and vitamin D. We've seen the Got Milk commercials, and I'm sure we're all aware of milk's essentialness to our everyday lives. So if milk is so good and awesome for your health, what can possibly be wrong or controversial with it? Well, every day when you take a sip of milk, you have nothing to worry about. However, it wasn't always that way. 15 years ago, a drug was used on cows to help them produce milk in times of shortage. This is where it becomes controversial. Well, here's the story. This is Bessie, the cow. She lives a happy life, grazing the farmlands and chewing on grass. Bessie is good at one thing: making milk. Making milk. Making milk. And this here is Farmer Bob. He and his friends take care of the animals and tend to their every need. Bob has a special relationship with Bessie. He extracts Bessie's milk from her udders and sells it for money to all the little boys and girls in need of a well-balanced breakfast. Bessie is more than happy to share her magical drink to the whole world and to have her body regularly evacuated. It's a natural process and everyone benefits from it. So one day, Farmer Bob realized that too many people needed milk. Bessie was running out, and the poor farmer just couldn't afford to hire any more people to tend to the cows. All of a sudden, a new magic solution was proposed. There was a new drug developed called RBGH, and it was capable of making cows produce more milk. So now, all of Farmer Bob's problems were solved because it brought so many new amazing things. First of all, there was no more shortage of milk. Second of all, since Farmer Bob was making a lot more milk, he was making a lot more money. And third of all, Farmer Bob didn't need to hire anyone else to take over his job. Because of these reasons, Farmer Bob was more than happy to use the drug, because his lifestyle benefited from it so much. It seemed as if the miracle drug that everyone needed finally came. The FDA approved the drug all the way back in 1993, when Sonic the Hedgehog was actually a good game and the Montreal Canadiens were winning Stanley Cups. At the time, the drug didn't seem to pose that much of a threat, until new details arose much later. It turns out that the drug had many side effects, harmful to both the cows and the humans drinking their milk. The side effects that were discovered came in various forms. Caution: for the next few seconds, some images will be displayed. They are graphic and sickening. If you have a light stomach, please look away. First of all, birth defects, lame cows, and third of all, mastitis, a condition where cows develop oversized udders. To treat the oversized udder issue and to keep the infectious pus from spewing into our milk, the farmers gave them loads of antibiotics. This helped for a little until the antibiotics made its way into our milk and started affecting humans as well. Suddenly, the people became sick and were attracting diseases and sicknesses that initially we were immune to. It led to many more problems than solutions and began to endanger the health of cows and humans. The way it works is that RBGH is basically crack for cows. The question is, where do I stand in this situation? Am I for the use of helping farmers and consumers enjoy an easy lifestyle while injecting cows with this cancer-causing hormone? No. Nope. Chance. No. And I'm not alone. Shortly after it was first put in use, both Canada and Europe jumped on the anti-hormone bandwagon and had it banned from their countries. Despite its effects, the US still used it. Eventually, it was boycotted and protested against, and history will just take its course. What I find most stupid is that there was no real shortage of milk in the first place. Apparently, the Monsanto Corporation just wanted to make profits and money. Once again, this just goes to show how the man is using big bad corporations and bulldozers to ruin Mother Nature. So, where do I stand in this whole argument? Where is the compromise? The simple solution would be just stop selling the drug. Who needs them? With modernization these days, one farmer can take care of X amount of cows with machines. Worst comes to worst, you hire more people, and I'll provide more jobs, and the economy can use it. So in conclusion to this small little snippet of a video, I'd like to share with you my thoughts. First of all, Canadians drink a lot of milk. Maybe not you personally, but as a population, we do, and it pops into our everyday diet more than you might think. Also, our way of life has come a long way since milk production first became commercial. We used to have milk transported in trucks directly from the farms to our houses thanks to the milkman. But we don't have them anymore. See, sometimes we just might lose sight of the threats that modernization and globalization, industrialism, and all that crap pose to our health. Just try not to take these things for granted. The next time you pick up a carton of milk, just think of what could have been in it. And then thank your Canadian butts that Quebec has some of the freshest milk this side of the Atlantic. Yes! As for my parting words, I just like to say that it's never good to turn a blind eye. And just because certain problems don't affect you, they might affect others. Oh, and by the way, Noah, there's a kid right over there sleeping and one right over there text messaging. Guys, thanks for hearing me out, and I hope you learned something. Peace.